Is certainly very, very special, and particularly because of the fact, it pertains to the students. When I started back in '93, I worked with Texas Instruments for 3 years, and I really had a wonderful time. I learned a lot. But once I went back to Purdue, I realized when I was at TI I missed something, and that's my grad student life. And since then, it's really an extension of my grad student life. I've been working very closely with the students, and I moved in from a big city, Dallas, and then into a smaller town. Though I was used to a smaller town back in Illinois when I was a grad student, but here, after being a faculty and moving into West Lafayette, Indiana, it took me a while to get settled. And at that time, not only my research partner, but my, tennis partners were my students. And I socialized with the students. So it was really an extension of my grad student life. And I work very closely with the students. So it's so that way this award is certainly very special. The students are certainly heart and soul of my research group, and we really spend time together. We have spent endless time, sleepless nights, writing proposals, completing or meeting deadlines for papers. So it's been a really special experience. I think I've graduated around, about 70 PhD students, and there will be, several masters. I would say probably in the range of about, 25 master students. Absolutely. I mean, it's always good to know how they feel, and I, try to work with them closely, when it comes to research, I certainly hope that I'm open and talking to my students and getting all the feedback that they give. And that's something which is important. I certainly try to give them enough flexibility in terms of what they do, and try to keep them within a certain bound. I mean, we do get feedback. I do get feedback in terms of certainly my research ideas that I have, and I'm very open about it. I certainly feel I have a wonderful relationship with the students, and as I mentioned earlier too, that they're in a lot of ways my friends. Absolutely, when they graduate, it's always at the best of times, and it's also the worst of times. So you do miss your students, and you're also excited about the fact that they're graduating and getting into this new world. I'm in touch with a lot of them, and every time I visit, for example, when I go to a conference, we have a get-together. When I visit, for example, Intel in Portland, Oregon, as I was mentioning, there are a good number of students. So we, after my talk or in the evening, we go out to have, we do have a get-together. We go for dinner. The last time I was in Korea, I have 7 of my, ex-PhD students who are in Korea. So we did get together. We had dinner. All 7 of them showed up from different parts of Seoul. So that was very exciting. There's no substitute for hard work, unfortunately. You can be very intelligent, and a lot of these kids are very, very intelligent. But if you don't work hard and if you don't really take your chances, things don't happen. My father used to tell me, and I tell my students the same thing. Standing at the foothill and gazing at the sky, how can you get a boys if you do not try? So yes, you got to try. You got to try new things. You got to experiment new things, and that's how you succeed. And it's always fun to do that.
Right.
I mean, there's no failure. There's really absolutely no failure. As long as you try, there's no failure.